All right, we got a big day at Peacefield today. We heard about a pig that fell off a transport truck on his way to slaughter a few days ago, and he's like 200 to 250 pounds. We got a photo of him. He's got some scrapes and bruises and possibly an injured leg, but overall is in pretty good health. So somehow he survived that. He went to the Lake County Humane Society or animal shelter, and so we're on our way to go pick him up. We borrowed a trailer from our friends at Live Freely Sanctuary, so thank you to them, and also thank you to our friends at Critter Creek who sort of coordinated this. The Lake County Animal Shelter is about 2 hours away, so we're gonna load up and go down and rescue this boy.
I know.
Good job, pig. Come on. Good job, pig. Come on. You're halfway there. Yeah, good job.
Hey, buddy. Good boy. You go to your new home, okay? Good boy.
So we're gonna try to keep it slow and not too bumpy. He was a little shy to get in the trailer, which is understandable after, you know, his history. They told us that his brother was also with him when this accident happened, and his brother had to be euthanized on site after they both fell out of the truck. I have no idea how he fell out and only had a couple scrapes and bruises. And they said he was limping for a little bit, but he seemed totally fine today. But the fact that he basically came away from that okay and his brother died, it's kind of crazy. So we're gonna try to take it slow because I'm sure being in a trailer is sort of scary for him. And yeah, we're super excited to get him back to Peacefield and to show him his new life. So we're on our way home. We're feeling good about this rescue, but of course there's always a reminder not too far away of why we do this, and that it's just the problem is out of control and what people don't see or think about. To our right, you're gonna see a bunch of baby cows who probably are on their way to slaughter or farm. We don't know exactly, but it's just a reminder that this is all around us. It's what the food companies don't want us to see. We're always talking about going vegan, and I feel like it's just like we're on repeat, but it's so important because if any one of us, like we're all animal lovers, were to see those guys individually and like look into their eyes, like we do anything to save them, but we don't think about that when we put a little milk in our coffee, or you know, oh, I'll have a little bite of this, you know, whatever for lunch. But that's what that means, and you know, this is a very exciting day. We're super excited to rescue this boy and to post about him and name him. But the you know, that's the other side of it. Like, this is just one of the biggest, you know, uphill battles ever, and the numbers are so crazy. But like literally, we vote every single day, 3 times a day, when we decide what we're gonna eat, when we go to the grocery store, whether we're gonna, you know, make an exception or cheat. Like, that's what that means. And not to get too intense about it, but again, we're all animal lovers at heart, and I think if we saw exactly where all of our food came from, everybody watching this video would be vegan, or at least I hope so. We're almost there. We made it. Alright, buddy, I know it was a scary ride. Hey, sweet boy, you made it.
Can you come out?
You did so good.
Come on. Hi. It's okay. That was scary. Okay. Boy. You're home. You're at home. Yeah. You made it home. I'm scared to sit down.
You can do it, Bubba.
itching for you. Just make this thing go away.
All right, so after a long day, we made it back to Peacefield, and it feels weird because we don't have a name to call him yet. I keep saying Buddy, but he's exploring his new home. He's been scratching himself on a bunch of trees, and he's running.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, good boy.
It's the first time we've seen him run so far.
Welcome home.
You feeling
What
better?
was that all about? You just excited?
That was a scary ride.
But yeah, we're so excited to have him, but we need a name, and that's where you guys come in. We were thinking about having one person sponsor him, which we've done in the past before, but I think the best way for this might just be to do a raffle. So $10 gets you one entry, and we usually like to say if it can be a human name, that's good, because then on tours it helps some of our visitors connect, you know, these animals to people in their lives, so they see them as individuals. So if you have a human name for Buddy, or our new guy, whatever we're calling him, make a $10 donation. That'll get you one entry into the pool, and then maybe after a couple days we'll pick. And honestly, like we couldn't be more excited. And he seems so sweet. Our other 3 pigs that are here, like it took them a while to warm up to us, but he's already being curious, following us around, and it feels like he's home. So we're super excited about that. And just a huge thank you to everybody that supported us and followed us, encouraged us. Like, we couldn't do this without you. It takes a team of people, and we were the lucky ones in that, like, we got to experience this fun day of like going to rescue him and take him home and bring him to Peacefield. But all of you were with us along the way, and we wouldn't have been able to do that without you. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to do that on your behalf. And we're super excited, and this is what it's all about. And just so I don't hog all the camera time, just any closing thoughts from Emma?
Really grateful that he's in a space where he gets to live forever without any harm done to him, and he'll have friends and food and shelter and happiness, and just change a lot of people's minds on tours and at our cooking classes. So I'm so grateful that we were able to rescue him, and thank you so much to our supporters for helping us make this possible. And if you wanted to contribute $10 toward his rescue today and contribute a name or whatever name you'd like to pick, we prefer human names. So then people can kind of connect to the animal a little bit more. That would be really awesome. So contribute $10 and then add whatever name you'd like to give him, and then we'll draw a name at random, and that way he can have an awesome name. Thanks to you.
Just one last thought here. It was probably 5 years ago, before we were vegan, but when this stuff was sort of like in the back of our minds, I saw a video on Facebook. It was a happy video of a pig that had been in a factory farm for about 4 years. She was just used to breed more and more pigs, and she wasn't able to move, and she was taken to a farm sanctuary and let outside for the first time, and she started running around and sprinting, jumping like our dogs. And that was like one of the biggest light bulb moments in my life, where I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, like, what have I been doing? This is what I want to make, happen. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and make this possible for other animals. And so with the help of you guys today, bringing him here to Peacefield, and then seeing him literally sprint, basically do the same thing, is super rewarding. And we're so grateful that we have you guys along with us for the ride, and that we're able to do this. He was on his way to slaughter. He was on his way to becoming a meal, and now he's got a kiddie pool and friends and a couple acres to run around, and that's all possible because of you guys. So thank you so much for believing in us and believing in him. Good boy. Welcome home, big boy.